Good day, crafty chums, and I hope you're having a good day. For today's make, you will need double-sided pattern paper and 2 lollipop sticks. Don't have lollipop sticks. I nabbed these from a coffee shop. They're wooden stirrers, so I've got that. And I don't have the right length of paper. I mean, it's making this from a 12 by 12. What you'd have is a 12 by 12 sheet of paper, double-sided, and you would cut it into the 12 by 12. You cut it into strips 4 inches wide and 12 inches long. So out of that 12 by 12 sheet, you would get a piece of double-sided paper. Piece of double-sided paper that would end up being 4 inches wide and 12, 24, 36 inches long. I don't have 12 by 12s in double-sided, so I want to do the double-sided this one, so I've got 8 by 8s, and I must try to stop saying so. I've got 8 by 8s, and I'm going to cut it in half, which would be 4 inches, which would give me 2 sheets of 16, which would give me 4, 16, 32. So it's going to give me 4 inches wide and 32 inches long, and I'll see what happens with that. But you will want a 12 by 12. Cut it into 3, 4 inches wide, 4, 8, 12, 12, 24, 36, 36 inches long. Come to the table and see what I can do with it. So what I'm going to do first is just paint these wooden sticks, and I'm choosing gold just because, and I'm going to do that now so that I can just pop it to one side to dry while I cut out the papers. So we'll just do this quickly as. So what I'm going to do now is just cut my sheets of design paper in half. So I'm just going to score every 1/4 inch on this board here. I only have a small score board, so that makes it a little bit more challenging, but not really. So I'm just going to do every 1/4 inch. Once you've scored all the 4 pieces, you're going to then concertina fold along the length of the design paper. So once you've got all the pieces concertinaed, what you need to do is to glue them together to make one long strip. And that's what I'm going to do now. You'll do them so that when you join the edges there, they join together like that to continue on with the valley and mountain fold. So I've had to turn this one over, otherwise they would just butt up together like that, and that's not quite right. You have to have it like that. So we've got this all glued together now, and I am just going to glue these gorgeous little wooden stirrers that I managed to get with my last drink at a coffee shop. And we're just going to glue them to the edges. Okay then, let's see if we can do the next bit without it all coming apart, because the glue isn't quite dry yet. And but we'll see whether it'll work, otherwise I might have to wait a bit longer. Sometimes you just can't wait, you just want to get it done, don't you? So the next bit is to get this to all come together, like so. This is usually the hard part, like so. That's why I hate doing rosettes. God, they're fiddly, aren't they? So we'll get this together like so, and we're going to tie it with a bit of ribbon. Maybe if I put a weight on it would help, wouldn't it? And then I can tie the ribbon and that. Come on, weight. Is what you need next is a nice little circle and glue. So we'll see if this will stay down. Stay down. We want some glue because we're going to glue this little circle in the middle. So voila. It's the joy of wet glue. Wet fingers, wet glue. Really must get my glue sticks. Get my glue gun going again. Miss it. I miss my glue gun. I do. So anyway, let's just pop this on here and put the weight on and let it dry. And when it's done all that, I'll be back to see what it looks like. So I'm just going to I'm going to edit that one out. Anyway, this is supposed to be a fan. And I'm not sure why it won't stay there. Maybe I need a bigger piece of paper. I'm showing you this because I haven't got this bit figured out yet. That my little disc that's supposed to keep all this together isn't working. And I don't know why. Maybe it's because I don't quite have enough paper in there. Maybe there's too much tension on the paper. You know, not enough, quite enough to hold out this outside edge nice and flat. But I'm going to cut another piece of card paper here. But I'm going to do it in a bigger size, because I did the 1 3/4, so I'm going to try it on the 2 inches and see if that actually makes a difference to whether this is going to stick down or not. Now, I've tried over the past year to do various things with this rosette shapes, and I've been unsuccessful, and I'm not sure why. I have no idea what it is I'm doing wrong, so perhaps if you'd like to message me, let me know what actually it is I'm doing wrong, why I can't get these shapes ever to sit down. But I'm going to pop this here. I'm going to try it the other way up, and I am going to let it pop it there. See, I don't think so. Maybe it's because I'm not using hot glue. Maybe it's because it's wet glue. I don't know. I have no idea. But anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this down here. Alright, I'm going to put the weight down, and I am actually going to let it really dry. I'm going to let it dry, and we'll see. We'll see whether I'm successful or not. And so anyway, that's today's make. It's a fan! It's a fan! It's hot, you see, because a real lady has a fan, darling. Yes, she does, darling. She's gonna make myself a fan! Ay. Okay then, so here we are, and the fan's all dry. This is a 4-inch one, and I did this at 1/4 inch scored every 1/4 inch along the fan, along the paper, and made the fan. And as you can see, though it works, it's a little bit floppy. Not sure whether flop is very good. So I did it again, and I made this one slightly smaller in diameter. So this one is looks like a big lollipop. So this one is just a slightly smaller. It's 3 3/4 inches, and I scored it every 1/2 inch around before I put it all together. And this one's much better, you know, for sturdiness. So there you go. That's today's challenge, and that's just to make a nice little paper fan to fan yourself with on these lovely hot days. Not that we have any here. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed today's challenge, and I hope you have a go and post your videos and your photographs, and see you again soon. Happy crafting. Bye.